have some type of gang affiliation because they think it's cool. Like,
yeah,
it's a cool factor, dog. It's not.
It is.
It's not out of necessity. It's not out of need. It's need and necessity being the same thing, but it's not out of being in dire straits. And some of them, for some people, it is. They come from hardships. I get it. And some of it, the only escape is the local gangs and shit. And I'm not trying to downplay that shit at all. But some of this other shit, like a majority of this shit, is just for the cool factor, dog.
No, I agree. And you know what? Like, it makes me mad because you have artists like that I'm really into, right? Like Davies. One of my favorite artists.
Man, he's a dope.
He's a Crip.
Yep.
If something was to happen to him over that, like, I'll be devastated, fam.
I mean,
all over, and like, yo, you make so much dope shit. Like, you do so much cool stuff, and you provide cool content. Like, let that shit go, man. You know what I'm saying?
But that
like,
shit goes through through everything. Like, that's Wayne and Baby, buying their way into being Bloods.
all that shit.
Snoop Dogg being a Crip. It goes way like
Jim Jones being a Blood.
Jim being a Blood. Even Cardi B, being exposed as being a Blood. Like, come on, dog.
Like y'all could still y'all would still be as cool. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to say
the cool factor will still be there because you got good content. The content's good.
Anyway, man.
Yeah, it's just fucked
stupid,
up.
Dog.
It's fucked up.
Rest in peace to him. Condolences out to his family.
I'm really not trying to come here and do no more of these, to be honest with you, fam.
Man,
Like, I'm really not, bro.
I'm about to stop talking about this.
Yeah,
shit,
for real.
Man.
No, we gotta move on, bro.
Yeah,
All-Star game. You seen it?
Yeah, man. Yo, that
I like that new way.
The new way's dope, man. I don't think it should end on a free throw.
Nah, that was trash. You should have missed it just for like intensive purposes.
Yeah. I forget who I was listening to, but they were like, "Yo, it should be free throw. You got to win by 2 points, and if it ends by a free throw, you know what I'm saying? You got to other team gets the ball back or whatever. You got to stop. Yeah,
kind of like how they changed football. Where you can't win by a field goal no more.
Right.
Overtime.
So that'd be dope. The 3-point contest probably the best 3-point contest I've seen in probably forever.
I didn't see that.
3-point contest was really dope.
I watched the end of the dunk contest.
Yeah. Oh, you should watch the whole thing. That shit was dope.
I mean, it was, but
Aaron Gordon and I don't even know who the kid from Miami is. Like, I've never even heard of him before. Yeah, I know he's been out there high flying and shit, but Aaron Gordon got robbed.
Yeah, he got snubbed.
That shit was trash.
I know he's hot.
No, 38 hot. 38 hot, man.
I know he's hot.
But what'd you think about the Kobe tribute?
That was cool.
I thought it was dope.
It was cool. I like how they gave him a lot of praise.
Yeah.
And, David Stern, too.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely
for sure.
about David Stern.
In the midst of Kobe passing away, we forget that David Stern passed away as well. Yeah.
That's to be expected. I mean, and let's not forget there were like 9 people on the helicopter with him that
Facts.
People don't really talk about, and
Facts.
But it's cool how they won, how they wore 24 and 2. Like, no one had a number. Mm-hmm. That was dope. Like, I like shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How they really went all out. Like, and what's cool is they did all that. Like, kind of how the Grammys does it. I mean, we give flack to the Grammys, but every year it seems like an artist passes away around that time, and they always do a good tribute. You know what I'm saying? Like, on the whim, like a week before, they get a tribute together, and it's dope.
Right.
And I feel like that's what they did here. Like, it was unexpected, but in the amount of time that I'm sure this wasn't in the curriculum, that they got all that together with the performance and the jury, like they did a good job. I fuck with that.
I think it was a dope job too.
Yeah, it was cool.
So it was really cool. Like you said, I like the jerseys that were in the 24 and 2, honoring Kobe and Gianna. So it was really dope. So, staying with basketball for a second, not that you care, but I hear that the Cleveland Cavaliers, first of all, their coach quit. Like, up and quit.
Do you blame him?
Huh?
Do you blame him?
Hell no.
Nigga gotta go, B.
So I hear Kevin Love might be getting traded to the Portland Trailblazers, which would make the Portland Trailblazers pretty high up there on the West Coast,
they're already
Western Conference hit list.
They're already high up there. Now that the Warriors are kind of lax.
Yeah, but they got Melo, but with Dame, what's his name, and Love, I think that'd be a trifecta worth having though.
It'll make it interesting over there for sure.
Absolutely,
definitely make it interesting over there.
So I just wanted to bring that up because that was really interesting. Kyrie Irving out for the season, shoulder injury.
I mean,
having surgery, Muffin Man.
Hey, it's gonna be a minute, bro. Have a seat.
But Brooklyn's still gonna be in the playoffs though.
I know.
So that's all.
Yeah,
that's all sports shit. I don't give a shit about nothing else. except for the baseball season coming soon.
Yeah, no one cares about that.
I care.
Niggas don't watch baseball.
Mad niggas watch baseball. Baby.
Only you and all the Puerto Ricans.
I'm not Puerto Rican.
In Kissimmee.
There's a lot of Puerto Ricans. A lot of Puerto Ricans in Kissimmee. I ain't gonna lie to you. There's a lot of Puerto Ricans.
Yeah, there's a whole shitload. It's like Puerto Rico up that bitch.
A lot of Mexicans out there too.
Yeah, for sure. You know what? I'm pulling up my notes for the show, and it's fucking blank.
You got nothing on the docket?
Nah, because this shit like
kind of really fucks the whole thing up, man.
It just fucks the whole thing up.
Because really, you come in here, you got a pod and everything, but you got to like you. When shit like that happens, it kind of throws everything kind of off, right? Mm-hmm. Because I don't know, man. It just.
One thing I did want to talk, because I know like we literally have like not that much content this week. Mm-hmm. I did want to have that combo from last week.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get this. Let's go ahead and do that.
I did want to.
So I started saying what I was going to say, but let me hear what you got to say. Griselda or the Lox?
Yeah, Griselda or the Lox.
Who's better?
Yeah.
Who do you got?
Man, I've been thinking about this a lot.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God. If I gotta go overall, like content overall, I meant to ask, which I am including solo albums. I'm including solo albums.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
Just for the sake of the argument.
All right, go ahead.
If we're including solo, I'm going with the Lox only because of Styles.
If Styles never dropped a whacked album?
Right. Never.
Uh-huh.
If we're not including that and we're going off like group projects, it's Griselda. Now, I do think Griselda has the potential to pass the Lox as far as.
Are you including 38 Special?
No, he's not. He's not part of Griselda.
But
Griselda's only Benny.
Conway. I know, but he's part of that crew, though.
No, he's just from the same area. He's not anywhere affiliated with them at all.
Right.
It's only Benny, Conway, and West. That's it. So those three are Griselda, and I mean, fuck, dude, the fucking music that they put out, they literally have nothing corny.
Oh, I can't disagree with that.
Nothing. Like
no, I
Hitler was Hermes 1 through 7 or 8, whatever number run, not corny. Anything Conway put out, Look What I Became, Black Tape, fucking Machine on Steroids, whatever, not corny.
Yeah.
Benny, definitely not corny. He has one Suspect album, which is My First Brick. Really suspect, because that's what he first started rapping for real. Then he came out with 17 Bullets. That was okay. That's when they were finding their sound. But Butcher on Steroids is when he really found that Griselda sound shit.
Right.
So after that, though, we got, of course, the Plugs I Met and Tana Talk. Fam, they literally don't miss. And every feature that they get on, they shred.
No, it's hard for me to say because, like I said, I told you last week, or I started telling you last week, I think it's still the Lox to me. The Lox music, even though they got 4 albums, it's 4 hard albums, and it's all
4. We got 3.
You had the 2.
They got 1. They got one with Diddy. They got Money, Power, Respect.
Yeah.
Then they went over We Are the Streets.
We Are the Streets.
And then the one on Rock Nation.
Oh, my bad. So 3 albums. 3 albums. My
yeah,
bad.
That's it.
So 3 albums, right? That's 3 dope ass albums, fam.
Money, Power, Respect was
dope.
It was good, but it also
dope.
had
At
some.
that time,
it had some fluff. It had some fluff.
Because
it's like 25 songs. Yeah, I mean, no, it got the heist up there. It got bitches from Eastwick. It got joints.
Yeah,
it got joints. But I mean, We Are the Streets is when that's when they really I think they found their sound per se, because the Lox was always hard. Pause. But I think We Are the Streets is where they were able to get creative control and not. They're not given.
Well, that's their release from Bad Boy. That was the first joint. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the second joint. The first joint off Rough Riders, the second joint overall.
Yeah.
that comes off the Hot 97 shit. Like there was a whole lot of shit behind that. The energy behind that album was just crazy.
Nah, it was, and it still knocks to this day. Like that shit is full of bangers. It's a classic.
That's a fact.
Like there's no way. It's not even debatable.
Yeah, that's
like,
a fact. And
it's
then,
a classic.
And then the joint on Rock Nations was like really dope at a point in time where that album just was like a masterpiece. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I'm the Lox don't have as much. Well, let me not say as much.
They do.
They do.
Styles alone might have more content.
More content than Griselda, but I'm gonna have to go with the Lox, man. Because if you're talking individual and group albums, it's got to be the Lox, man.
Like it's such a hard conversation to have because we can sit here and literally go through every album for album. Like
and the Lox would come up on top.
To me, and this might sound crazy.
It will.
And you got
it will.
And fucking computer froze.
Is it still recording?
Yeah, it's still recording.
Opinions, bitch.
Tana Talk 3 might be better than anything solo that the Lox put out.
Which one?
Tana Talk 3.
I'd have to listen to it.
The Benny Project.
I don't think I've heard it.
No, you have
heard it.
You have. I know you have.
Yeah.
But to me, going back, because I listened to literally every Styles mixtape, every Jadakiss mixtape. I'm talking about from when Styles just got out of jail in 2004. He put out the shit with Big Mike, Ghost in the Shell, Ghost in the Machine. One of those Ghost in something. And I mean, starting from there, when it was all freestyles, and then we moved up to full songs. I'm talking all that. From Jada, from The Champ Is Here to The Last Kiss.
I was just about to mention The Champ Is Here.
Champ Is Here is a classic. Like that's a street classic. I don't care what nobody says. To Sheik Luch's albums and whatever he did. I think it was Walk With Me.
You count Wu Block?
No.
Okay.
No, it's not the Lox. The Lox is.
I'm just asking.
Nah, definitely not. Because if that, we got to count J Hood, and if we doing that, then we got
J Hood wasn't on Wu Block.
No, he was in D Block. So then we count D Block, and if we're counting D Block, then that's when we bring in 38 Special, we bring in El Camino and Flea Lord, like we bring in all them, but we're not doing that. We keeping it core.
Okay.
So
just asking.
It's rough, bro, because Styles got some bangers. Styles got some joints, but the way that it's sounding right now,
still the Lox, beat.
Nah, definitely
it's still
not.
the Lox, dog. It's still the Lox, and they coming out with a new album.
I know.
They coming out.
So
I think it comes
Griselda.
out at the end of this month, and the next month.
Okay. Did you think Griselda's album was better than the Lox's last album?
No, I didn't.
Mixed opinions, bitch.
That album, first of all, they made it in a day.
That's cool.
Like for the music to be that high quality, for you to make it in a day.
I don't care how long they take it to make it. I don't care if it took them 6 hours or it took them 6 years. Like
that matters though.
Not to me.
It matters because
I don't care how long.
It just shows you how much effort that they put into it.
That's cool, nigga.
So
Jay recorded a whole fucking album that's a classic in fucking 3 weeks. I mean, that doesn't.
I mean, there's a lot of artists who do that.
Yeah, but my point is I don't care. I don't care how long it takes you to make the album. Yo, my point is how is the music? And to me,
but
at this doing the comparison we're doing, the Lox. I think the Lox's last album is better than Griselda's album.
What was Machine Gun do? That's what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
You bugging. Why?
Opinions, bitch.
And don't tell me because he made it in 3
No,
hours.
no. I think it's better lyrically.
Than the lot.
Hold on, let me finish.
Go ahead. I'm gonna
I think it's better lyrically for the content that was being spit. And Sheik Luch did step up on an album for sure.
Go ahead.
I appreciate you setting up too. I think lyrically it's better. It has better features. The content is better.
No.
And the overall sound, because the Lox has some shit up there that
the
tries
content
to.
is not better.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, fam.
Fam, do you remember what the fucking Lox album was about?
They had. Do you remember the song with Khaled and Gucci Mane that was on there?
Fam.
They were reaching on that album. Mr. Fantastic.
Are
in
you
the album.
serious?
Yes.
Nah, dog.
Security Bag was not a reach.
I think you need to re-listen to this.
Fam, I remember every song from that album.
I think you need to re-listen to it.
I'm just saying though, like the album had reaches. The shit with Gucci Man was not a reach. I'm just saying. The Griselda album kept it in the pocket. They had 50, Raekwon, whoever else was up there, Eminem, that was conducive to their sound. They weren't going chasing another sound.